Hi, this is a very important update on my sugar gliders, and it's good news. So I am very extremely happy. Um, I've been doing everything wrong. Now the reason I do these videos is because I've only had my sugar gliders for 2 months, and I don't want other people make the same mistakes as me. So if I can do these videos and show people the mistakes I've made, then if it helps somebody else with their sugar gliders, then that's absolutely fantastic. So, I'm not perfect, but, I've learned a lot. I've been following Sugar Glider Diaries. Kimberly, I've learned such a lot off her. Loads, absolutely loads. I'm watching her all the time. And I've watched Sugar Glider Mummies. But not everybody's in the same position. Each glider's different ages, and sometimes your situation is not the same. Now, where I come from, you can't just go and pick a glider. I'll have this one, I'll have four, I'll have this sex, I'll have that sex, I'll have this age. No, they're very hard to get, very extremely hard to get. So my first one was a Joey, a little boy. And then I got told from someone from Facebook that the man's selling them where I live, and he's got two twins, which were a boy and girl. So I had the boy and girl, Milo and Gatto, and I bonded them three, and they're now like that. Now, some people sell gliders at different ages. They were sold at 12 weeks. The man that I brought the twins off, he always sells his at 12 weeks. And he did say to me, I've got another little girl, if you're after another little girl, but she wasn't ready yet. So in the meantime, I saw this beautiful white-faced little girl. Now, she sold her little girl white-face at 10 weeks. Now, I'd already had my gliders for a few weeks, so you can imagine the age difference. Now, my little white girl was quite tiny, and the other three were quite big. Now, the thing is, I don't think it's age, it's size. Now, you've got to put the same size glider in the cage. All that bonding I did was for nothing. Absolute nothing. It weren't going to work. It didn't work. Because you've got to put the same size glider in. Now, my bigger gliders were picking on my white face, and they were bullying it. So full stop, it was not going to work. And I did find out the other day, and I realised it's a size. Now, how I realised that was, because at first I didn't know who was bullying who. So what I did was, my little girl's always been in a cage on her own, and so individually I put each of my three gliders that are bonded in with it, and each chased around the cage. And I took that one out, then put another one in, and then took that one out, put another one. Even the girl, who I thought she was picking on the girl, even the girl chased my white-faced girl around the cage. So all three were bullying my white-faced baby because of the size difference. Yep, that was it. That was it. So if you've got older gliders and you buy a baby, you've got to wait till that baby gets to the same size as them. So that night, I decided to let them all out and just check. And all my three big ones were bombing around both my cages, bombing it round. And my little girl dived out, jumped on me like she usually does, as if to say help me. And then she goes over there where all my cushions are, and her little hiding spot. And so I decided there and then that night, this was not last night, this was the night before, My little girl's going to stay on her own till she gets bigger, and my other 3 are going to stay in there. So that's what I thought. Then I went downstairs and there was a message on my phone. The man that I got me 2 twins from, my boy and girl, Milo and Gatto, he said the little girl's ready if you want her. My plan was not to have five gliders. My plan was to have 4, but like I said, you can't even pick the sex. It's just what came. But I wanted my girl out because I've only had one of my males neutered, and that was Milo, because they're related. My other one isn't neutered, and I want to get the girl out to be with Whiteface, but the girl won't be with Whiteface because she picks on Whiteface. So this man said to me she's ready. Now if it had been an hour or 2 hours away, I would have said no, I'll wait till Whiteface gets bigger, but he was only 15 minutes away, and me being me, couldn't resist. So I said, well, can I come the next? He messaged me at night, and the next morning, which was yesterday, I went get her. I got in my car, brought her home, and by now I've done that much bonding. Don't forget, I bonded Joey with the 2 twins, done that bonding, and then I did a useless bonding for days with Whiteface and them 3. So I have got a 3rd cage, but it's so awkward and horrible, and it's only small, but it's so awkward. We have to put these bars through. I really didn't feel like putting it up, and it was a bit like, you know, flat. Anyway, so I brought this girl home, and in a pouch she had like a little blanket, and I just stuck my hand in. I got my Whiteface out, put her in a pouch, and I got the girl's blanket, put it in the pouch with my Whiteface, and then I put my hand straight in the pouch, daring, put her new baby girl in Whiteface's pouch. Now both these baby girls are about, she was 10 weeks when I had her, she's about 13-14 weeks now. That baby girl's 13 weeks now. So these are both the same age, but I'm not going by age, I'm going to go by size. So I took Whiteface downstairs and I had it with me all the time, and new baby was in Whiteface pouch. And it come 8 o'clock at night, and I thought, right, I'm going to put baby Whiteface in. I'd done all the kitchen, sorted all the cage out, put all the treats in, and I put baby Whiteface in. And 8 o'clock, I sat upstairs here and I watched him till 12, playing. Not a peep, not a squeak, not nothing, playing. And I'm like, oh. Anyway, so I still didn't trust him. So I wheeled the cage out and wheeled it in my bedroom. And it's 12 o'clock now, so I lay in bed and I was watching him buzzing around on the wheel, jumping and no squeaking. Anyway, I finally fell asleep, and I woke up in the morning and I looked and I thought, oh, there's 2 pouches. I bet they're both in different pouches. Anyway, one pouch was heavy and one pouch was light. So I took the light pouch out and I looked in, nothing in there. So I checked the cage, checked the shoe, put my hand down the shoe, no gliders. There was just this pouch left. And guess what I saw? Oh, don't know if you can see this. And guess what I saw? There's my little Whiteface. There you go. And look who's there. Oh, my face, get in there. No jumping on me, not this time, I haven't got my glasses on. Right, so I woke up to two teeny weeny 13-week-old gliders. Two teeny weeny gliders snuggling together. White face and newbie. There you go. White face and newbie. Can you believe it? Please do not do that with an adult. Do not attempt that with an adult. You will end up with a massive fight on your hands. With adults, do it properly. Keep them separate. Do it all how you're supposed to do. Do it gradually, or you will have the biggest fight on your hands. These two I just totally got absolute lucky with. They're both the same age, both the same size, and I got absolutely lucky with. Now, my new girl seems really, really nice. Really nice. There's White face. There's my new little girl. Can you see her? And there's my White face. Don't go jumping on my face. I've not got my glasses on. Don't want to get poked in the eye. So now my cage is still in my bedroom because this is now going to be the second night. I mean, I completely trust him. I can even touch my newbie. She is so nice. I mean, I put my hand in. She's not done nothing. So, yeah, please, I've got to repeat, don't do this with an adult. Please don't. Do proper procedures of bonding them, put them in separate cages, do it slowly. I didn't have to quarantine. I know, I don't want people thinking, oh, you just put it together, you didn't quarantine. I didn't have to quarantine because it was the same man that my twins come off and the same cage. So she's the same. So I didn't have to do all the quarantine. And I've just dropped on Lucky. She's now got a body. Yay! She has now got a body. And she's got someone to play with. She's got someone to sleep with. And I'm just so happy. So please learn from my mistakes. Do not put a small baby glider. Now, I thought there was only 4 or 5 weeks difference. I thought they were babies too. But in a glider's life, that 4 to 5 weeks, that size difference is huge. But me in my head thinking, well, they're babies, she's a baby, they'll be fine. It's not age, it's size. They were never ever going to stop picking on her. They're not like cats. If you bring a kitten home, that cat will mother that kitten, groom it, lick it and everything. If you bring an adult cat in the house, that cat, your cat will fight that adult. These are totally the opposite. I mean, it will take a couple of weeks for them to get used to an adult, but they just bully the little ones. So I'm now sorted. She's got a little buddy. She's happy. She's got a friend finally, and I'm happy. Now, when these two get bigger, I'm going to take the girl out of that one and put her with these two. So now I've got 5 gliders. I weren't expecting 5 gliders, but you know what? I'm really glad I went pick her up because she's so sweet, me new girl. And so My white face is named Ruma, and my new girl's named Tamiko, who I call Tammy. And then I've got Joey, Milo and Gatto. But eventually I'm hoping that Gatto will come and join Tammy and Ruma. And thanks for watching. I hope this all made sense. I'm not very good at explaining things. I'm absolutely rubbish. But do you know what? I mean, as long as it's helped somebody. I mean, Sugar Glider Diaries has really helped me out. I mean, without her, I've not got through all the videos because she's got absolutely loads of them. And like I said, I've only had my gliders for 2 months. But, you know, I'm gradually getting through them. And, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of help, you know, especially with these, because it's so much fun and they're so loving. I'd rather watch these at night than watch a telly. Right, well, anyway, thanks for listening, and bye till next time. Bye.